Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make 5 easy low-carb smoothie recipes. They're all keto friendly and lovely to enjoy as either breakfast, snacks or sweet treats. And as always, I've written a blog post which I'll leave down below, which has all of the recipes, everything you need to make these lovely smoothies, so click through for that. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know your favorite low-carb smoothies and any other smoothies you'd like me to come up with in future. So we're going to start with this lovely indulgent strawberry cheesecake smoothie. So let me talk you through the ingredients really quickly. So yeah, I've got almond milk. That is my milk of choice. You can use any milk you like. Almond milk is low carb friendly. So if you want it low carb, almond milk, make sure it's unsweetened as this one is. And you could just, yeah, use that one, any other low carb friendly milk you like to use. I'm using some cream because my almond milk's low in carb but also low in fat. So I like to add in some cream. So I've got some healthy cream and lovely richness to my smoothie. I'm using whole frozen strawberries. You can really use any berries you like, fresh or frozen. I love using frozen ones because then I've always got it in my freezer so I can make a smoothie whenever I want to, and it's cheaper and all season round. I can use it all year round. And I'm using cream cheese to give that lovely richness of cheesecakey flavor to the smoothie. So let's put it all together now. So I like to save myself washing up, so I'm just going to keep reusing a quarter of a cup, starting with a quarter of a cup of frozen strawberries, and I'm just going to keep refilling this quarter of a cup, and next a quarter of a cup of cream, so it's going to be lovely and creamy. I'm going to go for 3/4 of a cup of almond milk, so I'm just going to measure out 3 of these. Of course, I spilled along the way too, and it's also up to you if you'd like to add a bit of sweetness. You can add some stevia or your sweetener of choice. Give it a mix, have a little taste, and if it's sweet enough to your liking, leave it as is. Depends on the sweetness of the fruit, really. And how sweet you want it. You could add in stevia for sure. And finally, for the cheesecakiness, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. This is going to be super luxurious and cheesecakey. Really makes a whole meal, you'll find. And we'll pop on the lid and blend it all together. And I've got my blender all set up and we'll get it on to blend. Okay, that's nice and smooth and creamy, so I'll pour it out into a glass now. So I'm just going to pour out my beautiful smoothie. Oh, it looks so creamy. And there's plenty there as well. So that is my low-carb cheesecake smoothie. Now, you could definitely have a taste of it and see if you want to add in some stevia. If you want to elevate the protein level, add some protein powder. But I love it like this. But I like to be a little bit more indulgent and add a tiny swirl of whipped cream to it. Oh, isn't that just perfection? So that is how to make this strawberry cheesecake smoothie. And next, I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate breakfast smoothie. Who doesn't love to start the day with chocolate? So let me show you how to make this lovely smoothie. So let me go through all of the ingredients I've got today, starting at the back here with protein powder. I'm not huge on having protein powder. I usually prefer to get protein from food, but sometimes like breakfast today, and I know today's going to be a bit of a crazy one, it just makes sense to start the day with protein powder. So I have got this lovely whole food nutrition one, which I'm going to use a nice scoop of, and it's chocolate flavored, so there's chocolate in that, and I'm going to add some cocoa powder too, or cacao powder, to make it extra chocolatey. And for additional protein and just to make it really creamy, I'm going to pop in a little bit of almond butter. You can use peanut butter instead, any nut butter, or you could just skip it and not have it in. It just adds a bit of protein creaminess and just kind of rounds out the whole smoothie. I am using this almond milk, but you can really use any milk you like, whatever milk you have, and you could also mix up and put a bit of milk and a bit of cream if you want some creaminess. If you're following low carb and keto, go for unsweetened almond. This one has, I think, 0 0 carbs in it. Carbohydrates, it says nil, sugars nil. So if you can find a almond milk like this, and then you can add in some cream, so it's got some creaminess and some high fats, then you could do that too. And also you could add in some MCT oil or coconut oil as well if you've got experience with ingesting it. I don't agree with having it. You can do whatever you like, but my system doesn't agree with it. I get sore tummy. So yeah, if you do want to include coconut oil or MCT oil, just start slow. And for a bit of fiber and extra nutrition, we're going to add a bit of chia seeds, and to sweeten the whole thing, a bit of stevia too. So that kind of makes up the perfect breakfast smoothie, chocolate breakfast smoothie in my opinion. And I'm going to use my NutriBullet. I've got back over here. I love using my NutriBullet. So we're going to pop all the ingredients into the cup and then get blending. So I'm going to start by adding a cup of milk, a good heaped tablespoon of protein powder. You can just go for a scoop if your protein powder's got a scoop. Just pop in a half a scoop, just depends how much protein you want to allocate. And then I'll just keep a teaspoon handy, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of pretty much all the other ingredients. Just depends how you want to go for it. I've gone for a teaspoon of stevia. I'll do 2 teaspoons of chia seeds. I'm going to go for a teaspoon of the almond butter. It's nice and creamy. And about half a tablespoon of cocoa powder. This will be nice and chocolatey. We've got everything in now. I'm just going to pop the lid on and we'll pop it on to blend. Okay, just pop it on to blend now. There you go, it's done, and I'll just pour it out into a glass. Oh, opened the lid. It smells amazing, so chocolatey. What a wonderful way to have chocolate for breakfast, and it's just the perfect smoothie. So that is how to make this creamy chocolate smoothie, which is a lovely way to start the day or to have as a snack or sweet treat. And next I'm going to show you how to make a creamy green smoothie. It's packed full of nutrients, including cucumber and avocado, which are a little more unusual to find in green smoothies. Usually when I think green smoothies, I think spinach, but this one is full of avo and cucumber, and let me show you how to make it. Okay, so we'll just move the ingredients to the side. I use a NutriBullet, so I've got my little container over here, and we're just going to fill it with all our ingredients. Starting with half a cup of milk. Just use your milk of choice. Next, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of cream. Oh, beautiful cream. Half a teaspoon of stevia, just to give it a little bit of sweetness. And then we just pop we pop the avocado in. And all the cucumber. So just pop all the cucumber into the blender and pop the lid on, pop it on to blend, and blend until creamy and smooth. You might need to stop and scrape down the sides until it's lovely and creamy to your liking. Beautiful keto green smoothie that's great as a snack or as a breakfast shake. Just add a bit of protein powder. You could top it with some chia seeds or mix through some chia seeds if you want, but any way you enjoy it, it's just such a yum way to get your greens in and to just have a lovely creamy smoothie. So that's how to make this creamy green smoothie. And next I'm going to show you a lemon smoothie that's full of superfoods. So I'm using my NutriBullet, so I'm going to pop all the ingredients straight into it. Now I've measured out a cup of a mixture of cream, yogurt, as you can see the yogurt in there, cream, yogurt and milk. Use whatever you want. I just like mixing up a cup. I just throw all the ingredients in, and we've got a cup of our liquid there, and to that we're going to add lemon and stevia. I've got my tub of stevia over here, and now it's up to you, but I'm also going to add a little bit of turmeric. I've got turmeric here. You might think it's a little bit odd to add in turmeric to a lemon smoothie, but I found the flavors go so well together, and it adds such a lovely warmth and color as well, as you'll see. So I'm going to get on, and I'm going to add in the zest of half of my lemon and the juice too. So I've got the zest going in. I just grated half of the lemon on the finest grater I have. You could use a microplane grater or just the finest grater on a box grater. And we'll add in the juice of half the lemon. I'm doing it over a sieve so it catches all those pips as they fall in. and because of all the lemon and the yogurt, I need to balance with a bit of sweetness, so I'm going to pop a couple of teaspoons of stevia in. I just suggest pop a little bit in, mix it through, taste, and if it needs to be sweeter, add more stevia until it is sweet to taste. And now I'm adding that optional turmeric, only a quarter of a teaspoon. You really don't have to add it if you just want lovely lemon flavor, but I want the turmeric too. So we pop that in, and we're going to pop it on to blend now. I'll just pop the lid on, and then I will readjust your view so you can see me blend the smoothie together. Here we go. And it's all blended. See, the turmeric makes such a beautiful, vibrant yellow color to it. I just love it. So now I'm going to pour it out into a glass. There we go, and it just makes such a wonderful way to start a day. It's a lovely snack, really, between meal. It's just so nutritious and nourishing, and it's just beautiful. Just look at that. It's such a wonderful superfood smoothie with our lemon and turmeric. It's just so good. So that's how to make this lovely lemon smoothie that's full of superfoods and lovely and full of flavor. And next I'm going to show you this 3-ingredient yogurt smoothie, which is quick and simple to make. So let me chat you through the ingredients quickly, and then we'll just get making it. So I've got frozen raspberries over here. You can use fresh or frozen raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, any berries you like are usually low carb and keto diet friendly. And now in place of milk, I'm actually using coconut milk, which is rich, high in fat, low in carbs, got loads of nutrient. It really just I love using it. You could use almond milk instead if you want to in the smoothie. And I'm using this organic whole milk natural yogurt, which if you look at the carbs per 100 grams, the carbs it's 6.5, which sugars are 5.7, so 5.7 net carbs per 100 grams. We know you're not going to have 100 grams. We're going to probably have half of that, so just a few carbs for the whole smoothie. So usually a low carb yogurt is a whole natural yogurt like this. Greek yogurt, plain natural yogurt, those ones tend to be the lowest carb, and it's good high fat, and it's great nutrition. So we're just going to pop the ingredients together and make our smoothie. I'm going to start with a quarter of a cup of frozen raspberries going in there. I'm using my NutriBullet, so I'll just pop it in the cup, blend it all together. You could even drink it straight out of here as well if you want. And I'm keeping that quarter cup handy, and I'm adding a quarter of a cup of yogurt. So it's a nice portion of yogurt. You're not putting too many carbs into it, but you're getting the lovely nutrition and goodness from the yogurt in the smoothie. And now what I'm actually doing is going for a half a cup of coconut milk. I'm adding 2 of the quarter cups, and I find adding also just a quarter of a cup of water, which I haven't included as an ingredient, because if you're using almond milk, go for 3/4 of a cup of almond milk. Because this coconut milk is really thick and rich, I like to just pop a bit of water in. It just works perfectly in this recipe, so I'm just going to pop a quarter of a cup of fresh cold water into it as well. There you go, just got final quarter of a cup of water going in. Now I'll just move it all around, or pop the lid on and pop it on to blend. Here we go, just pop it on to blend. There you go. And now we'll just pour it out into a glass. And here we go, we'll just pour it out into the glass. And that makes a beautiful smoothie, beautiful yogurt. There's loads of other ingredients you can add to it too. If you want to make it into a whole meal, you could add in some protein powder. If you find it a little bit sour, you can add in some stevia. Totally up to you. So that's how to make this easy 3-ingredient yogurt smoothie. And that brings us to the end of this video with 5 low-carb smoothies that are all lovely and keto friendly. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know your favorite keto smoothie and any other smoothies you'd like me to come up with. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.